Even before she reached her peak in the 1946 film Gilda, Rita Hayworth was well known for her luxurious, gorgeous hair, which was publicized often in the many publicity portraits that were taken of her. It was only natural then that it made headlines when she decided to star in the film The Lady from Shanghai with her estranged husband, Orson Welles, who was co-starring with her and directing it, and decided to cut her hair. She went from this to this, but not without Columbia making sure it was a huge publicity coup. In preparation for the haircut, her hair was a little bit lighter on the top than it usually was. This rare color photo of Rita might be on the day she had the haircut. She's wearing the same top, and the particular grooves in her hair match up. She was thrilled to be having her haircut. As she said, Orson wanted to try something different with her, and Harry Cohn, the head of Columbia, she said, wanted to keep her in the same image, the image of Gilda, until she was 90. Here is Rita's longtime hairdresser and the head of Columbia Hairdressing, Helen Hunt, preparing Rita for the cut. One of the legends goes that Orson Welles decided to have Rita's haircut as a screw you to Harry Cohn, and Rita was thrilled about that. But it's hard to imagine that happened because she was a major commodity for Columbia and it could have ruined her career. So my guess is that they probably had to get Cohn's permission to do that. He probably wasn't happy about it, but somehow he went along with it. Orson Welles did go on the record saying that Harry Cohn was furious about it. But Orson Welles was also a bit of a tall tale teller, so we'll never really know. A funny thing, though, that Helen Hunt said was that because he was going to make the best of it, Harry Cohn urged the female Columbia employees to get the same cut and to color it the same color it would eventually become, which was dubbed topaz blonde, so that a money-making hairstyle trend would emerge. There were 16 members of the press there to record this momentous event. One of the confusing statements by Helen Hunt was she said that everyone wanted a lock of Rita's hair so that when they actually did the cutting, they just threw the hair in the garbage, and that the photos we see here of Rita holding hair is not actually hers. Helen said that a wardrobe girl had donated her hair, recently cut, for the event, but you can clearly see that it's Rita's hair. Her hair is shorter, the hair is in the hands, it's the same color. Maybe Helen is remembering the hair in this picture because the whole haircut wasn't filmed by the press, so maybe they forgot to save the original hair and then later brought this hair out from the wardrobe lady. Who knows? At any rate, voila! Here is the finished product. Orson had been there monitoring the whole thing. He was pleased. And Rita couldn't wait to start working on this film noir, which was a real challenge for her in the acting department, and she did fantastic. Rita and Orson had been separated before the advent of filming, but they reconciled during filming and unfortunately broke up again when filming was over. Rita had hoped for a full reconciliation, but unfortunately that did not happen. What did happen is that Rita presented with one of the best dramatic performances of her career, and she was so proud of it. It's a real departure from anything she had done prior, and it has since become a great classic, even though I'm still not sure I understand it. You can be sure that sometime in the future I will be coming out with a behind-the-scenes look at The Lady from Shanghai, the film that I don't understand. I'm going to close with 6 of my all-time favorite photos of Rita that just happened to be from this haircutting session. Her beauty is otherworldly in these photos and in the film itself. Thank you so much for watching.